Hello guys, welcome back to Zach Animate Studios. Today we are going to be talking about Laravel, and basically I'll be sharing to you about Laravel CRUD. Okay, Laravel CRUD. This is just in response to a viewer who wanted me to talk about the rows, the columns, and then the columns that also have like the active and inactive, so that they can learn. Because here it says from Rising Avocado, hello, highlight table rows in respect to column value. For example, post status inactive must be in red, so on filament forms. And so basically I thought of a CRUD, let's say a blog application. Blog application will always have the form to create the forms, and then we are going to have the active, inactive. There it's going to come about in the database, and then also the forms and all the requirements that our client Rising Avocado is asking us. So I'll be glad to tutor to make this video, and let's dive into it. So I've already installed Laravel into our app. I've already installed Laravel into my PC. Basically you make the installation of the packages and all that, and then to install Filament, you are going to go to there is a very good documentation on Filament, Filament tool app on filament.php.com. We are going to get that, and also we have a very good documentation that is going also to help us through the journey. Remember the requirements as PHP 8, Laravel 8.0, Livewire, and the installation. So we just require to do the composer, install Filament. If you are using Windows, you can just use composer require Filament, and then you're going to slap it on your terminal, so that is going to install the Filament package. Okay, after that we are going now to make PHP. After that you are going to do some Laravel migrate, so that it's going to create for you the database inside now, so that you're going to work on the database on your application. So basically we have already installed that, so we are going to do some Laravel PHP artisan Laravel migrate. Okay, so this is my way. So after that we are going to do PHP artisan migrate. Okay, migrate. So that is going to ask, do you have a database in our SQL? So we are going to say, would you like to create it? Yes. And then you're going to create now your database. Okay, after you have done that, you're going now to do PHP artisan make filament user. Okay, now filament user is going to create for us a user inside the filament. It's going to ask you for a name, provide it with a name, and then email, and then you're going to provide it with a password. So we have already created our user. So would you like to, on the repo we'll say just no for the time being, and then we are going to now to go PHP artisan serve. PHP artisan serve is going to run that application. So let's go to localhost at that point, and then /admin. Now basically we are going to add the user that we have created. We are going now to log him into the Filament application. So we are going to give him at that one, and then you log in. So we have successfully installed our Filament application. So now let us now go and create a CRUD function, whereby we are going to have on the dashboard here, we are going to have like posts, and then that post we are going to give all those functions, where we're going to have a form and everything. So before we continue, I just want to take this one moment. Please subscribe to our YouTube channel so that you don't miss out on anything, and tell a friend to tell a friend. And if you're there, you want to learn more, this is your channel, the home of learning, and this is Zach Anime Studios. Let's continue. Welcome back. So we are going to create a post, model, and a migration. This is going to hold the fields for title, slug, content, and image, and also boolean for if it is published or not. So let's go dive into our terminal, and we are going to type in PHP artisan make model post migration, so with /m. So that is going to make our migration, and then you're just going to hit enter, and it has already created for us the post migration. You can click, okay, the way you have configured your terminal, your Visual Studio Code can greatly enhance your creativity and productivity as a coder. So as a learner or as a working developer, get the best extensions, and I will be showing you in the next video the types of extensions that I have in my code. So let's go ahead. We are going to add a title, a slug, an image, and a boolean. These are going to be the fields of a blog post. Okay, so this is what we're going to do. This is what we're going to write in our post. So we are going to have a string for title, a slug for that is the title, and then content is where we are going to have the body, and the image, this is going to hold the image for us, and then we are going also to have a boolean to check if the title is published or not. So we have created two things. We have created a model post. Remember, all this uses a framework of MVC, model views controllers. So this is the way to go. Like, if you have watched Mandalorian, they normally says this is the way, and the way is MVC, and MVC, this is the way. So basically, let's go ahead, and we are going now to add on the post model, we are going to add protected fillable elements, so that all this information, when somebody is adding into the database, it is protected and nobody can inject into the database. So basically, if somebody when we talk about security, we are also trying to protect our application from hacking by adding protected fillable into these fields, where the title, the slug, the content, the image. So, and then after we have done that, we are just going to do PHP artisan migrate. PHP artisan migrate is going to add these fields into our database. So basically, PHP artisan migrate. So basically, it's going to create that table post. Just to take a look and see, when you go to into your database, you're going to refresh, and you're going to have this database Filament, and then you're going to have the post. So those posts are going to have these fields. The title, okay, it has this one, and this one. So I've seen it has not yet captured those fields as we expected, but then what next? We are going now to create a post resource. A post resource is going now to hold the title. It's going to hold what is going to be visible here on the dashboard. So we are going to make PHP artisan makes filament post resource. So that is what we're going to slap it on the post resource. On that point, it is going to create for us a resource, filament post resource. This is going to hold all those functions where we have the form, and then the tables, and then all the functions that we are going now to have there. Then, so on the form, now we want to make it. Let's just take a look and reload our page if we can see something has changed. Just hit the resource there, Yeah, you see it has loaded the post resource, but now it doesn't have all those functions. Okay, so what you're going to do, you want to make those resources visible on the index page. Okay, so those features will be visible here. You can see it has loaded, but there is now, it doesn't have the functionality. Okay, so let's go dive ahead and create the form. On the form, we are going to make something like called a card, and then make, and then we are going, it is going to be a string, it's not a string, it's going to be an array of text input, text input, make title. Okay, make title. So that is for title, and then it's going to be reactive. Okay, let me okay, like that first, and then reactive, and then we're going also to add after status update, function, it's going to have a closure, where is my, okay, closure, set, and then state. State. Okay, and then we're going to pass in now that function, set slug, so this is going to pass that slug into that function, so that when you type on something and then it will take that title to be a slug. Okay, it's going to str slug state, str slug state. State. So sorry, state slug state, and then it has to be required. Okay, okay, and then there is required, and then also we are going now to add text input, this is for slug required, make slug required, slug, and then it is required, then file upload. This is for file upload. File upload, make image. This is to upload image. And then rich text editor for content. Rich text editor, make. This is for content. And then also it's required. And then the last one is toggle for, so we need also the last one for toggle for if it is published. Toggle make is published, okay. Now so this is what is going to be to go on the form, okay. So use str. So basically the str function has not been uploaded here. Let's add str here so that we don't have an error with that. So that is for form, okay. Now let's go back to for table. Okay, now that is for that, and then we can now use that. So we can test if this thing is working. We can save it, and then we can now just reload it and see if it is working, right? We have been told that there is a token use or somewhere. So we just have to see if it is working correct. Card. Let's just see if it is on the card function here. On the card. Let's see builder. Okay. Remove that. And then let's reload and see if we have some errors. Definitely. So let's create a post and see if it is going to add. So on the form it has to have the function that we had talked about. You see, we have image, we have the slug, and then we have the if it is published. That is, remember all these. So let's add data onto it and see if it can publish onto our database. Okay, let's just give it a test. This is from Zach Animate Studios, and then you see when I type it, the slug also fills on it, and then we can now drag an image from our application. That is, I'm sorry to use your image, something like that, and then you can also upload an image, and then you can give a title for it. Okay, so basically this is what a simple CRUD from Laravel can do to your application, and you can do amazing stuff. So guys, I'm going to create this application in the next video. There's a video I'm creating whereby we are going to use you guys have heard about multi-tenancy. Multi-tenancy is the ability to create a system whereby you can share a single system with the multiple of other companies. Maybe let's say you have like 10 companies but they use the same resources. You can use that. So guys, watch out for my next video, and then you're going just to add here a title. Let me just take a simple title here. This is just a description I've taken from Filament, and then I'm just going to paste it there. As you can see, it is a very nice type of application, and then you can just create that application. It should create that in the post. So basically we are being told that there's a known column and we should do PHP artisan migrate. Let's just run the migration and see if it is going to solve our problem. So basically those are the errors you might come across when you are working with Laravel. Let's see. If it has not, you're going to drop that database and then create another one. Okay, and I'm going to show you the 2 ways you can create a database. You can decide to delete it, or you can decide to use the code PHP artisan migrate. And then this is from Zach Animate Studios. Okay, Studios. So guys, this is amazing. This is amazing. Control A, Control C, and then you're just going now to create that post. If you're going to get the same error, you're just going now to run a new migration. And the way to go about it is you can go to your local host. But this is the way you can do it. You can go to your local host like that, and then you can just select all that, and then you're going to delete, drop. You delete all that, yes, and then you can do another migration. Okay, so what you're going to do, you coming back here, do PHP artisan migrate, and then PHP artisan make a Filament user. Okay, so that is what you're just going to do, PHP artisan migrate, and then PHP artisan make Filament user. So the name, we're still going to give the name Zach, and then live.com, and then password. Okay, so and then I don't want to publish it on repo, and then so when I've done that, I can come back to my application here right away, because I have to log in again. Admin. Okay, admin first before I go to post. So I'm going to slam in that password. That way I've already registered, so and I'm going to create that post. Okay, so that is going to create now the database. Okay guys, sorry for that. This is database. So these are the fields that were missing. Right now they are there, so let's create that post and see. This is Zach from Zach Animate Studios. So, and then it has the slug already written into it, and then we can just drag images from our files there, open. As you can see, it has a very nice way of adding images onto the application. So let me just copy that, and then I'm going to paste it on our, and then I can also like bold it. It looks good. I can just use that bold, yeah, something like that, and then I can just, before even I create, I can toggle it is published, and then I publish it. Okay, you can see it now. The post, it has been written, and the image has been, so, and then it has that. So we have that post, but now we want to see that post on this list of posts. Okay, so to go about that, in the next video I'm just going to show you how you can display the list of posts right there. So guys, Remember to subscribe to our YouTube channel, and I'm so glad that you are watching this. And wherever you are, remember to comment on the comment section. I will always answer you. And remember also, if you have questions, come to our website, is Mediacom Dev Solutions. We have a chat system. You can request for anything. If you have a business, also you can chat with us, and we can easily get in touch with you and build you a system that you want. So guys, thank you and may God bless you. Let's meet on the next video, whereby we are going to handle the post, and then we have so many videos coming. We want to talk about the multi-tenancy and all that, because I'm so glad that we are doing this, and may God bless you. Tell a friend, Maze, subscribe to our channel. Just tell them that you are missing out on something, and you will come drink on this fountain of knowledge. Guys, thank you and may God bless you.